This is the 2022 Samsung Chromebook 2360, a 12.4-inch convertible Chromebook. You may have seen my recent video where I picked this up for a decent price, and now having used it for the last couple of weeks, I can let you know if it's still worth considering in 2024. The key spec of this Samsung includes the Intel Celeron N4500 processor, and that's from 2021. 4GB of RAM, and I've got 128GB of storage, but there's also some 64GB models out there. So nothing to shout about yet, but there's still more to come. Chrome OS updates will be through to June 2031, so there is a decent bit of life left from that side. It's a full plastic build, but feels very robust when closed and looks pretty smart to my eye in this silver colour. Weight-wise, it's just under 1.28 kg, so under 2.82 pounds, so more toward the heavier side for a device this size with a touchscreen. Port-wise, on the left-hand side, there's a Kensington Nano security slot for if you felt the need to lock this down, a headphone-microphone combo jack, a USB-C port for power data and display out, a volume rocker, and a microSD card slot. Over on the left, things get interesting, so starting on the right here, I've got a full-size USB-A port, a second USB-C port, the power button and an LED indicator, and then I've got the optional SIM tray for LTE connectivity, worth watching out for if you're considering this model. It's also Bluetooth 5.1 and Wi-Fi 6 compatible. It's fully convertible, so offers a range of uses, including tablet mode, and the screen looks really good, perhaps too nice considering the processor and RAM it's paired with. It's a 12.4-inch IPS display, it looks nice and bright, Samsung claim it's 340 nits of brightness, and it has a crazy 2560 by 1600 WQXGA resolution, so that's above Full HD but not at 4K. It's got really vibrant colours and touch capability. If you're a casual browser and want to, say, watch a bit of YouTube, then this could still be a Chromebook worth considering at the right price. With the 16:10 ratio, I actually found myself often dropping the resolution down a bit, and I also felt that benefited the performance and battery life. There's an HD webcam at the top of the screen and it does the job. The typing experience on the keyboard isn't what I'd call enjoyable, with slightly deeper key travel yet not much feedback. It was still easy enough to remain accurate though. The touchpad is plastic, small as you may expect, but feels well constructed, and there's no looseness to it. Performance-wise, for a single user for light browsing and the very odd light Android game, I think you'll still be okay. You can probably tell with Real Racing 3 here there is the odd stutter, but it generally gets by, if not feeling a little hot on the bottom of the Chromebook. It's a shame they didn't put the Pentium Silver from this generation, the N6000, in this Chromebook instead of the Celeron. The speakers are found on the bottom of the Chromebook, which isn't usually ideal for sound quality, but it's not uncommon on a small Chromebook. If used in a clamshell setup on a surface like a desk, they get loud enough, and the quality actually impressed me, but you can tell it's worse in convertible mode without a surface behind them. Here's an example. I've been testing out the Chromebook 2360 at my desk with a new dock tobenone have sent me to try out, so the video isn't sponsored, but I did receive this dock for free to test. It happily ran my two Full HD monitors as extended displays, alongside the Chromebook's display at its highest resolution as a third. This particular dock offers a good array of connectivity with dedicated USB-C connections for power and data transfer, as well as card reader slots and a total of 4 full-size USB-A connections. It can actually run quad monitors if your laptop supports it, so it's pretty well future-proof for me. The aluminium body feels pretty premium, but keep in mind to power this, the brick is a fair size. I'll add my affiliate links in the pinned comment if you want to check it out. So in 2024, is this Samsung Chromebook 2360 still worth it? Well, I think it's really going to depend on the price and if you really need that optional LTE connectivity or value the high spec display, even if the core internals of the Chromebook don't quite match up, so you would need to be a light user. However, the real issue is there's now a much stronger offering in this size and form factor that you need to consider against this Samsung. It's the Lenovo Flex 3i 12.2-inch 8th gen model, and you can check it out now in this next video.